Hello, this is Billy Core from the Carolina Circle Mall Wiki. Today is Thursday, June the 9th of 2016, and what we're looking at today is a vintage laptop that I acquired about, I guess, 3 weeks ago. This is the Compaq LTE 5300. This was sold to me by my good friend Gabe. It's not in the best of condition, but the fact of the matter is it works, and it works well enough. So let's take a little tour of this. Front here we have a floppy drive. This can be changed out for a CD-ROM drive, but unfortunately I do not have the CD-ROM drive, and from what I've seen, the CD-ROM drive for this particular series of Compaq LTE is very rare, which is unfortunate. Got the hard drive caddy, which I'm using a 2 GB CF card in it right now. The cover that goes right here to cover it up is missing. If anyone has one that you'd be willing to sell me for a few dollars, please let me know in the comments and I will get back with you. This is where the battery would go. I got rid of the battery because it no longer holds a charge and it was getting unusually hot, and I did not like that. On the side here, we have the battery release mechanism. 2 PCMCIA slots. One of them is being used with my PCMCIA Sony Vaio CD-ROM drive. More on that later. We'll just go ahead and unplug it now so we can get to the back easier. On the back we have this little panel. If we open it up, we get serial port, parallel port, docking station connector, and VGA out. And a cool feature about this, if you put the little panel back up and slide this down, you get immediate access to the docking station connector, which is pretty cool. Get power, headphone speaker out, line input, Kensington lock, infrared PS2 mouse and keyboard. Back around. And on the left side we get microphone input, analog volume control. I believe that's a fan. This is the release mechanism for the floppy drive and or CD-ROM drive. And that's it. Go ahead and plug this back in. Get the camera back on the tripod. And we'll open the lid. If I can keep the tripod from falling over. Okay, there we go. And we just open it up. There are 2 tabs on the side of the screen that you pull up on. And here we are. We get a really nice keyboard with some pretty good travel. A track point style mouse. Your left click, your right click, 2 power switches, and a little LCD display right here for stuff like battery, CD, hard drive activity. Most of these go out on people, but this one still works for me, which is very nice. And we get an 800 by 600 SVGA display, and this is active matrix, which is really nice. And we get 2 stereo speakers up here, and a brightness control right here on the right side of it. So, what are the specs of this, you're probably wondering? Well, it has a 120 megahertz Pentium processor. I forget how much memory it has in it. I'm pretty sure it originally came with 16. It originally came with an 850 megabyte hard drive, but I replaced it with a 2 gigabyte compact flash card, which gives you a little bit more reliability and a lot more space. And it originally shipped with Windows 95, but I'm currently running a different operating system on here, which we will get to momentarily. So I guess there's nothing else to do now than to power it up. And yes, the CMOS battery is completely dead. Because of that, it's going to take a little while to get past the power on self-test. Okay, we got 24 megabytes of memory in it currently. We'll get there someday, folks. Okay, we're at I told it to go to the BIOS screen. Okay, which by the way, we have a working mouse in the BIOS, which is really cool. CPU speed, 120 megahertz. System ROM date is from May 31st, 1998. 24 megabytes of memory, 256K of L2 cache, 1 megabyte of video memory. It uses a Cirrus Logic video card, and an 800 by 600 display. Now, one thing I do not like about this system, a lot of systems like this, a lot of laptops like this that have a higher resolution screen are able to panel stretch when the resolution is smaller than the native screen size. Say you're playing an older game that requires 640 by 480, but your screen is 800 by 600 like this is. You can dial the resolution down, but it will stretch the display out to fit the screen. Well, unfortunately, this laptop lacks that feature. So, like when you're playing a game that's 640 by 480, you'll get just this black border around it, which is pretty much how this BIOS is. This BIOS screen is. The BIOS screen is only 640 by 480, but it's unable to stretch to fill out the whole display, which is pretty unfortunate. But oh well. I don't do a lot of heavy-duty stuff with this laptop anyway. Okay, we'll go ahead and get out of here. Alright, starting MS-DOS. That's right, folks. I've got MS-DOS 6.22 installed on here, along with a copy of Windows for Workgroups 3.11. This laptop serves two purposes for me. One, this is my only laptop that runs Windows 3.1, and two, this is my main Windows 3.1 machine for out here in the workshop, and it does both pretty well. I had a few issues getting MS-DOS installed on here. Had to get a lot of help from my good friend Video Son Frontier, aka Jay Wakefield. We both went crazy trying to get certain things to work, like the PCMCIA slots. We had trouble finding the proper version of CardSoft to work on here, and that took all day. And then I had to figure out how was I going to get a CD-ROM going on here without the original multi-bay CD-ROM drive. Well, I just so happened to have this Sony Vaio CD-ROM drive that works with PCMCIA slots. But unfortunately, this was not really designed to be used with MS-DOS in Windows 3.1. But thankfully, someone online happened to create a special driver for this to work with Windows 3.1 and MS-DOS. It's not the most efficient thing around, but it gets the job done well enough. And eventually I would like to find something a little bit more appropriate for this, like a parallel port CD-ROM drive, which unfortunately they're kind of pricey, so that may have to wait. And speaking of Video Sans Frontier, he created this special multi-boot menu for me, because unfortunately when you use the PCMCIA slots and the CD-ROM drive on here, it pretty much eats up most of the conventional DOS memory, and even running MemMaker does not fix it. I guess I could run Quim on here, but I have a feeling that will probably destroy everything, so we're probably going to avoid doing that. So I have 6 selections. We got Microsoft Windows with PCMCIA socket and CD-ROM support, Microsoft Windows without PCMCIA socket or CD-ROM support, DOS Gaming with PCMCIA and CD-ROM, DOS Gaming without. This is pretty much ideal for DOS Gaming for my type of use. Minimal DOS with mouse and minimal DOS setup. Right now we're going to go with minimal DOS setup, just so we can set the date and time, which it will of course lose once I unplug it. Okay, today is June the 9th of 2016. The time is about 2:52 p.m. And there we are. So we'll go ahead and reboot and have it go into Windows. So I can zoom in on the LCD screen there. Okay, we'll do Microsoft Windows with PCMCIA socket and CD-ROM support. Loading all the drivers now. And there we are. Let me get this tripod adjusted properly. I'm sorry, folks. Okay. Wouldn't it be great if I was able to do this all in one take? So far I've been able to. Which is good because I don't have to edit it. Okay, here we are at the main Windows for Workgroups 3.11 screen. The Program Manager with plugin installed, which adds some really cool stuff to the Program Manager. Going to Help, About Program Manager. Okay, let's see what all we got installed on here. We'll go into Accessories. We'll do a quick Canyon test. So yep, has pretty good FM synthesis on here. It uses a, what kind of audio? I want to say ESS on here. I believe that's the audio chip it uses. So it's really not too bad. Compatible with most DOS games, which is really, really nice. Okay, now the important part. Let's look at some games. Okay, what do we want to play today? I'll play a humongous entertainment game. How about that? Yeah, I know. It's nothing new. Let me find a CD to try out. Okay, first one I found is Let's Explore the Farm with Buzzy the Knowledge Bug. And then our little external CD-ROM drive. And we'll fire it up. Splat. Where's my fly swatter? But yeah, plays it just like a champ. And you'll see what I noticed earlier, how the game is not filling the entire screen, because this laptop does not support panel stretching, which is unfortunate. But I have a much nicer laptop that can do that just fine. And that laptop happens to be another Compaq, the Compaq Armada 1575 DMT, which I did a video about a year ago. So if you want to check that out on my channel, go back about a year or so and take a look at it. Okay, let's play a little bit of Let's Explore the Farm. This is a game straight out of my childhood. Played this all the time, along with Let's Explore the Airport. And of course there are little funny gags on here that are stupid that I have to laugh at. Stuff that I've laughed at ever since I was a kid. Such as this. I love it when that pig does that. Okay, let's go in the barn. Meh. The house. And Fatty Bear's on the calendar there. That's pretty cool. Eat your carrot. Okay, you can have one more. I said one more. That's two more. Now it's three more. You dirty, dirty pig of a horse. Ungrateful thing. Anything up here of interest? Nope. Speakers don't really get too loud, so I'm sorry if you're not really able to hear it. I've got it up as high as it can go. Here's another stupid thing I have to laugh at all the time when I play this game. When you click on this sandwich. It's like there's something else that I always have to do in this game for a cheap laugh. I don't remember what it was. Well, this stinks. I don't remember what I was going to do. Oh well. Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, that was Let's Explore the Farm. Plays like a champ on here. Even if it doesn't panel stretch. You know what? That's perfectly okay. Let's see if there's anything else we can try out on here, CD-wise. I guess not. Okay. Actually, I'll show one more game on here. Probably one of the greatest games of my childhood, The Incredible Machine, which can be played without a CD. You just don't get CD audio. As a matter of fact, unfortunately, this CD-ROM drive, at least when you have it running on MS-DOS and Windows 3.1, does not support CD-ROM audio, which is a shame. And sign ourselves in. Not the 8 ball off the screen. Okay, let me just do this here. And we won. Put both bowling balls into the large column box in the center. Okay, I believe we have to duplicate what's on the left here. Well, kind of. Well, that was convoluted, but it worked. New Age, I love this song. Okay, get all the basketballs into the piped area. Such a good game. Okay, I probably got this wrong. And I did. Gotta remember this. Okay. Right, no way this will work. Get this done, get this video over with. There we go. Ah, crap. Apparently I can't let that one bounce out of the piped area. Okay, well, maybe if I move that a little bit. That just made it worse. Okay. Oh, there we go. I hope. Yes, hayseed, my favorite. Okay, put the 3 bowling balls into the wicker baskets. Again, we duplicate what's on that side there. For the most part, at least. Oh, we got it. Alright, it's enough of that. Okay, what else we got on here? I do want to show this off. It's a little program called Workspace. You're probably thinking, hey, wasn't Workspace a part of Packard Bell Navigator? Well, you're correct. This is a standalone version of Workspace that was released in the mid-90s that was intended for computers that aren't Packard Bells, which this obviously fits the bill quite nicely. So we'll take a quick look at it. I actually did a more in-depth look at this program during my Nostalgic Christmas series this past year, so go and check that out if you want. Okay, copyright 1995. Okay, we'll sign myself in. Alright, this is the 3D version of Workspace. As you can see, it really has the same feel as Packard Bell Navigator, especially these buttons up here. Unfortunately, it does lack the lesson on using the mouse. I made a special games menu here, which we can load up one of the games. Yes, I'm cheating in Minesweeper. It was a little trick a friend of mine taught me back in middle school. You just go to custom and just set the height as high as it can go, set the width as high as it can go, and keep the mines at 10. And for the most part, except that time, you can usually win Minesweeper, even though it's technically cheating. And we can click here, go to the 2D version of Workspace. We can change back to the 3D view here. So yeah, it's a little bit of Packard Bell Navigator for your non-Packard Bell system, which is pretty cool. And of course I got Office 4.2 installed with Microsoft Word 6.0. We'll type a little something here. Has to be said, folks, I do not like summer. It's hot, it's boring, all my friends are away doing stuff. I have no money to go do stuff. Can't wait till at least August gets here. But until then, it's boredom central. Okay, let's reboot, which with plugin for Windows, it'll let you do that from Windows. And we're going to boot into just plain old DOS, and we're going to play a couple of games in DOS. Alright, we're going to do DOS gaming without the CD-ROM, so we can have enough memory to actually do stuff with. Alright, we'll go into games. See what we got here. We'll start off with Sky Roads because I'm a glutton for punishment. It plays just fine on here, even though it doesn't fill the screen. Good song. Hope this video isn't boring, by the way. I'm sorry for my rant about summer. Couldn't think of anything else to type into Microsoft Word. Fall is my preferred time of year. Yes, my favorite song. I'm going to play this at kind of an angle so I don't get in the way of the camera. And there we go. Okay, my battery is running low, so we'll do one more quick game. Jill the Jungle. We'll do one level of Jill the Jungle. Great platformer, by the way. Again, works perfectly on here. Gotta be quick here before the camera dies. Okay, we're still good. Alright, that's Jill the Jungle. I've done more videos about this game if you want to see it, but we're really pressed for time right now because my battery is about to go dead and I don't have my charger out here with me. But yep, this is the Compaq LTE 5300. I've been after a laptop like this for quite some time, a Pentium laptop to run Windows 3.1 on, and this fits the bill quite nicely. I just wish I had a more proper CD-ROM drive for it, like the official Compaq one for the multi-bay here, or even a parallel port drive that could give me CD audio. But other than that, and the panel stretching, I wish it was able to do that. But other than that, very nice laptop. I can see why people loved these back in the day, and I highly recommend it if you're able to find one for a good price. Alright, one more quick little thing I want to show. It has a special feature where if you hit the power switch, it'll say, "System shutdown. Any unsaved work will be lost. Press enter to shut down or press escape not to shut down." Well, I'm going to tell it to shut down. And also, this is Billy Core signing off.